Member of Parliament for Old Tafo Prankrono and minority spokesperson on finance, Antonia Kotuose, has noted that unless the state tackles the massive unemployment deficit in the country, social chaos cannot be avoided eventually. He said there is need to introduce a new curriculum which factors in current and future needs of the nation. According to the legislator, when matters of education arise, petty politicking should be avoided. Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for Ablekuma Central, Theophilus Chai, contends the civil service has to be critically appraised because the sector can't cripple or boost any government in power because they are the implementers of government policies.
We are sending people to school and they don't have a job. They become a burden to their parents and it's not the best. So I think this is an area where we should not talk politics. So because of these things, when you see a program like JIDA, SADA not being done well, your heart bleeds. It is not permanent employment, but it is something. But for Ghana to be able to get over this unemployment problem, first we need to begin to change our curriculum. What is the market looking for? So that we can have a connect. More importantly, we have to transform the economy. We have been a nation of exporters of raw materials for too long. It's the manufacturing sector that generates employment, and we are not doing good. I think we need to begin to give subsidies to local entrepreneurs.
In governance, one thing that this country is lacking is the issue of the civil service. Because when you look at the governance structure, they play a very key role. Without them, whatever we want to achieve as a government, we will not be able to achieve it. Because that is where the human resource is. The president, the executive, they are to give direction, okay? But those who are to implement the directions, if they are doing things that will not bring efficiency, will not bring effectiveness, no matter what you do, you will not achieve. That is why the president meets people from the ministry, they tell him, in 2 weeks' time, you are going to have adequate electricity. The next day, it becomes worse. Whom do you blame? Do you blame the president? That is the question we need to ask ourselves.
The chiefs and people of Amasaman have celebrated their annual Homowo festival with a call on the people to bury differences, uphold age-old customs, and unite to forge their individual states and move the Ghana state forward. Niamasa Oseku II, Amasama Manche, has called for an end to chieftaincy disputes in the Ghana state, adding that towns having more than one chief lack development because of the leadership crisis at stake. According to Niamasa Oseku II, being installed as a chief implies that the chosen one serves as a catalyst for development and not lord over the people.
Ghana Tradition Council, if you are some of Kraka here, Olubayami, you might say, getting the Agbemewa, Manchame. The main Kakashi, Taflache Omoni, Shako Machele, Tasio Joy, Nakani. She obtained your jacket. No name Najake. Amelino Achole Mancheli. Amelino Achole Mancheli. And Chavagani, Kakel Mancheli, Nichu with the Bridgeable, Hotel, the Quantuni.
Municipal Chief Executive for Amasaman, Honorable Otukwekwe, stated that his assembly takes the issue of health seriously. He urged residents to keep their environments clean, stressing that landlords who build homes without toilet facilities will be prosecuted.
Last year, Kabashi Bene, many of many of Okuchomi no yo, many of Ghana man, eneme ni kafe homowo, akakayo, she waye homowo, koni tobeni ni wafe ni foji, she waye homowo, no wakakai e papa ni ye wafe awo, ke papa. ni won wa fe ame
Nia Ibonte II, Gbese Manche, decried the practice of Ga indigents who employ the services of Langas to install non-royals as chiefs. He said, per the tradition of the Gas, only the Jase Manche has the authority to install a chief.
Ninia masa ewieno kon de tantuye. Shinonintani mama mu fe aleji ake. Waifa mu ye Ganjusha councilor. Shwontu na penu tumo. Biane wana wali ato manche meti tente ke edwe si nuwa bane won sumonu oba shawo ya fole no kacha ko ni bia hie tutuwe jase ji moni to manche si biane otasunu anu aka langard eto manche e bia ede menyu onta wogu ato manche aha manche ma be ato na ake jase che leto manche.
Italy striker Mario Balotelli has completed his £60 million move to Liverpool from Serie A side AC Milan. Balotelli left City 17 months ago after scoring 30 goals in 3 seasons. This transfer represents outstanding value for the club, and I think we have done a really smart piece of business here, Reds boss Brendan Rodgers said. Balotelli, who wore the number 45 shirt, said he was happy with his move, adding Liverpool are one of the best teams in England. According to Liverpool coach, Balotelli is a world-class talent and someone who for such a young age has vast experience of playing at the very highest level. Balotelli, 24, is a controversial figure both on and off the pitch, but Rodgers insisted before the deal was done that any player he signs will not have a disruptive influence.
That ends News Alert on Capital Television.